weather. Speaking of greatness, let's talk about the market watch right
Yeah.
now. This is really interesting because last week we saw that we had a really slowdown in the coming soons. And again, that's a looser market indicator because not everyone has to use it. It is not a required field. And it was up 45% at 77 units, which is really interesting because it was down 23 the week before. Also, new listings, active listings that have just come on the market in the Dallas County area, up 4% to 456 units. And once a contract goes into, once it is executed, buyers and sellers have this option period, and that's down 7% in the number of units to 316.
Coincidentally, the number of pendings is down 7% also, down to 156 pending contracts. Pending is when it goes from option period and really everything is completed in terms of you're really just kind of waiting on closing at that point. Solds, coincidentally, had zero change. There in the week over week, there were still 323 closings last week.
That is interesting. And one of the little things that we kind of like to dive down into this is when we look at both the contracts that are in the option period, the median days that it took them to get there was 19, and the average was 30. And that's because the difference in that's so great is because there was one house that took 148 days to go into contract.
Wow.
That being said, that's still a pretty aggressive absorption rate that we have here in Dallas.
And mortgage rates are up this week, which we all kind of anticipated. The Fed raised their short-term rate by 75 basis points, which we were in talking to Jeremy and his team. They felt like that price increase was already kind of built in, but we did see rates go up last week just from some other external things that happened in the marketplace.
So interesting times. They are a change. And Jeremy did say he think that things might change out. He said that that the European securities had caused the disturbance and it had trickled over into the American as well. So
Interesting.
we'll see what happens, won't we?